perform somewhere or go somewhere and have people clapping for you. I'm really very happy. I'm kind of sleepy today. I don't know what it is. I was sitting in my hotel room watching a movie with Tommy Lee Jones about, he was playing a sheriff. I don't know the name of the movie, but there was a guy who played the villain. Boy, he was really a good villain. I always like good villains. But anyway, I'm happy to be here in Kentucky. I was just talking about Kentucky. The first time I came here was way back in 1960, or 61, I think it was. I came here, I think in Cincinnati. I was doing a play called A Taste of Honey. I remember, I'm not quite sure, I remember that I wanted to get some beer, and I'm not sure whether they were selling beer in Cincinnati or and I had to go across the bridge over here. But here, especially in those years, I guess, getting beer was really, really very hard to get. But anyway, I don't know. I'm confused. But that's not unusual for me. But anyway, I'm very happy to see everybody, all you wonderful faces. And I'll start by, usually I start talking about, because Derek always wants me to start talking about my
paintings?
My paintings. You know, I started out as a painter. Well, I didn't really start. I started in show business when I was 6.5 years old, actually, on Broadway in a musical. And but all of my life I've been painting. And I grew up in New York City, and I went to a school, my sister and I went to a school called Music and Art High School. And we left Music and Art High School, she went on to NYU. She was real smart, my sister. She was like an A student from the time she started school until she ended school. I was a dummy. But, and she used to say to me, "You're not dumb, you have your head's in the clouds somewhere." But anyway, but I had gotten a scholarship to a school called the National Academy of Design for the Fine Arts, where I spent 2 years on the scholarship painting. And I was nominated when I was about 18, 19 years old for a Guggenheim. And then I won a Hallgarden, which is comparable to a Guggenheim. And, but painting has been very much a part of my life. And I still continue it. I haven't done very much exhibiting over the last few years, but I have done a lot of exhibiting. And if you want to see any of this stuff, you can always go online. It's what is it?
BillyDWilliams.com.
Oh, BillyDWilliams.com. I always forget all that stuff.
And I've actually asked the guys to throw up a few images right here of some of your paintings that they're finding online. If you see one you like, Billy, you could tell everybody about it.
Okay,
well, that's not yours.
That's not mine. Well, that's Don DeLuise with his family before he passed away.
Oh, here, stop on that one, Billy. Tell them what that's the Thelonious Monk Jazz Institute, right? Yeah, tell them about that.
Well, I was worked with the Thelonious Monk Jazz Institute in Washington, D.C. for about over 20-some years, and I always did their cover for their program, and that was one of the covers I did, and that's kind of a stylized piece. I always liked Thelonious Monk, so he was always kind of a subject matter for me. But that is, I forget what I call that. It's been a while. Anyway, it's piano player.
Does everyone know who Thelonious Monk is? Does anyone need to?
If you're into jazz, then you'll know. But he was one of the great jazz pianists back in the day.
You can flip through a few more and see, oh wow, is that a self one, Billy?
Well, that's a self-portrait.
Obviously. That's nice.
What I used to do. This one is in the Smithsonian. And that's my dear friend, she's passed away, Betty Carter. And I called her the ubiquitous, peripatetic Betty Carter. And what I mean by that, she always seemed to be all over the place. She had that kind of way of presenting herself. She was amazing. She was a great jazz vocalist.
So if you guys want to see more of the, sorry, go ahead, Billy.
I don't think that's not
It might, well, we looked it up online. We kind of threw this together because we lost our other clip.
That's not mine either.
Oh, you better stop now. We're beyond the Billy D. Williams section, I think. So if you guys want to see more of his artwork, go to billydwilliams.com. And then actually, we actually have one piece of his artwork here with us. He did a piece based on The Empire Strikes Back, and we have a limited edition lithograph of that piece, which you can buy at the autograph area. But if you don't want to buy it, you are welcome to at least come and look at it and say hi to Billy up close. So that's fine. Don't have any pressure there. So. Now, I am curious, Billy, the clip that we chose to show today before you came out was you leading your friends to dinner with Darth Vader and Boba Fett. I was just curious if you could tell us a little bit about that dinner when it actually happened. What'd you guys eat? What'd you drink?
Wait a minute, are you talking about in the movie?
I'm trying to set up the next clip. Go with it.
Oh, well,
Billy,
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm so glad I have you to work with. Okay, because you don't remember, we can actually show people what happened in that room. So why don't we take a look at the screens?
Forever.
We'd be honored if you could join us. Can I get a little more water? What?
Nothing. I just asked for more water.
So, how we doing? Leia, how's the soup? You ever had soup this good?
Yes, on Alderaan.
Hey, princess, let it go. Oh, help me. We're a peaceful planet. We may fire when ready. Big laser. Alderaan chunks everywhere.
Anyone got a joke?
I got one. Who's got two thumbs and betrayed his best friend? This guy! Too soon?
Well, it's been a time and a half, but a lot of torturing to do.
So, that was Billy D. Williams' voice. He works with Seth Green on Robot Chicken, so give it up.
I had no idea what, because I've never seen it. So I don't know what the hell you were talking about.
Okay, for the next con, just have the answer, this is what we ate and this is what we drank, and then we'll cut to the clip and we're good. It's fine. So no one's judging you. They're judging me, so it's okay. It's okay.
Rightfully
So,
so.
anyway. Hey Chuck, how's it going down there? You good? The thing you just saw, ignore the whole hand thing, because Dad will get very mad if you do it, okay? Good, okay. So, art is out of the way. Okay, great. We could probably jump to questions. How's that? Yeah! Billy, I'm going to give you the honors. You're going to take this microphone and you're going to throw it into the audience, and the person who catches it will be asking the first question of the day. Try not to knock anyone out. Yeah, maybe over.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, at least pick a side so I don't seem like it's just me. Over there. Sorry. Okay, that I didn't really mean to chuck it that hard. It's a little misleading, so you'll all see when you get it. Okay, so name and question.
My name is Clarissa Rowe, and I was wondering what media you found most fulfilling to perform in theater or film.
Actually, I like both. You know, they're both different, but different experiences. But I enjoy both of them. Theater, you know, the beauty of doing theater is that you're not only interacting with the actors on stage, but the audience. You're including the audience as well. So that becomes a very interesting experience. But film, you know, the wonderful thing about film is that, you know, you learn a lot about how to use the camera, which is also a lot of fun. I mean, even though, you know, I come from that era when the Stanislavski School of Acting, you know, the method, and which is it's very visceral. It's very, you know, you sort of dig deep into yourself and you sort of try to express all of those deep areas of yourself, and it works very well for film. Well, you know, you can film is you know, you can use it in a way that is visceral, but it's technically, I mean, you know, you learn how to use it in a technical way, which I don't know if that explains anything, but it's a lot of fun to do film.
All right, good. Okay, it's your turn to throw it. Oh, that wasn't a throw. Do it again. Okay.
Did I cheat?
Yes.
First of all, Billy, I love you. We love you. Everyone in this room loves you! So, I know that you get to, you've done several things with Lando over the years where you've been called back to do stuff like the Robot Chicken thing or on Rebels. And recently you even got to be Harvey Dent again for the Lego Batman movie, which was fantastic, and all of my friends really enjoyed that. How do you feel when you get called back to do stuff like that? And I guess the follow-up part of that is, how do you feel about acting only behind a microphone?
Well, I mean, it's always when people appreciate what you do. I mean, all actors want to be patted on the head and told how wonderful they are. So it's a very rewarding kind of experience. Certainly, there's no question about it.
Okay, guys, don't forget name first.
We need to get that over there somewhere.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Perkins. It's a pleasure meeting you. My question is, what inspires you to get in the painting mode? Like, what inspires you to get in that kind of creative mindset and all?
Well, just about everything. Just sitting here and doing this is inspirational for me. And so I use it, you know, I'm always open to every, you know, you learn to become really open to just about everything, which I think is a very good way to exist. So you're always like a sponge. You're always, you know, checking everything out, and then using it in some creative fashion.
Thank you.
All right, let's throw it. No, stop cheating. Stop cheating.
I promise.
OMG, I said stop. Throw it over there.
I will. I don't even have a question, just real quick. Just want to say,
Okay.
my name is DeBron Thomas, and I led a movement called Take Back Cheapside, which removed the Confederate statues from downtown. And I was inspired to do so and believed in the impossible because when I was 7 years old, I saw you in The Empire Strikes Back, and it was the first time I saw somebody that looked like me, that wasn't a stereotype. And so I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything.
Chuck's got it. Okay, Chuck, go.
My name's Jax, and I have a question. What does the D stand for in your name?
December. And I was born in April. It was my father's name.
That's your father calling us.
No, there's a fellow in New York, growing up there myself. What was your favorite thing about growing up in New York?
Well, New York is a very special place. I mean, there's no place like it. It's like another country. There's everything going on in New York City. And just about everybody from all over the world is in New York City. So you certainly have that kind of an experience, you know. It was very eclectic, that experience. You know, when you're growing up with the Italians, the Irish, the Jews, the blacks, the Puerto Ricans, I mean, everything was there, and that was a very rewarding experience, certainly for me.
Hi Billy, my name is Dave, and I wanted to ask you about, throughout the Star Wars series, Lando pronounces Mr. Solo's name as Han, as opposed to Han. I was wondering if that was a bit of direction, or a spin that you maybe put on it.
It's out of stupidity, maybe? I don't know, I guess it's growing up in New York City, I guess. That's probably the reason why I said Han instead of on. But I've said on at times.
Who's asking that question? Stand up. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe Han is right.
I didn't say it was wrong.
Well, wait a minute, Han is a German name, I would imagine, or it's a Northern European name. So it would be probably Han, I guess, probably. Being an American and being a New Yorker, it turned out to be Han.
3PO says Han, and he speaks 6 million languages.
There you go.
There you go.
Anyone have George
Thank you
Lucas's
very
number?
much.
We could call and ask him. Well, look, those people don't even want it.
Thank you.
Lando!
Yes, Lando. Hey Billy, my name is Paz, and I was wondering, when you were acting for Lando, did you allow some of your own personality to leak into the character, or was Lando like a scripted character altogether?
No, I created that character.
No, did you? That's awesome.
Well, that is a... Okay, hold your question for a second, because that's a good segue to personality. I love that. So we want to show you guys a quick little clip here, and I think it might give you a different side of Billy's personality. Roll it.
Talks about Code 45. There are 2 rules to remember if you want to have a good time. Rule number 1, never run out of Code 45. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. You want to know why you should keep plenty of Code 45 on hand? You never know when friends might show up. I don't claim you can have a better time with Code 45 than without it. But why take chances?
So how much of that is you?
guess it's,
A little.
yeah, a little bit.
Does everybody drink Colt 45? Or at least you're going to start? No. So you guys know, when did those commercials run, Billy? What was that campaign?
That was back around the early 80s.
In the 80s. And how long did you do it for?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
And you guys know he actually came back to do the campaign again because Snoop Dogg didn't know what the hell he was doing. So why don't we take a look at the current Colt 45?
The world moves fast, but change isn't always a good thing when you got it right the first time around. Because sometimes a true original doesn't need to change a thing. It works every time.
Yeah, that's the right thing. What's the other line you're famous for on that one?
It works every time, and then there's the don't let the food taste, don't let the smooth taste food.
Yeah. Are there going to be more new Colt 45 commercials, Billy?
No, I think that's probably it.
That's it? That was climactic. Okay, who has the thing? Great. What's your name?
My name is Ricky. Ricky Manzant, and the question that I have is, out of all your paintings, out of all the plays, out of all the movies that you've been in, which one is your favorite?
I mean, between painting and
In everything.
all of it. I enjoy all of it, actually. You know, most of my life is sort of revolved around being creative, creativity. So if I'm not acting, I'm painting or drawing, so it's like a continuation, really. You know, just using different materials.
Ricky,
It's a great way to live when you're creating. If you can have the luxury of creating, not dealing with politics and all that kind of stuff, but just having a good time creating, I think is a much more interesting way to live one's life.
Thank you.
Ricky, before you throw that, tell us what's your favorite thing that Billy's done?
My favorite thing, well actually I have two. My favorite thing is the Star Wars movie. And then my second favorite thing was watching that Colt. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
Do you paint?
Ricky?
No, actually I don't paint, but I do draw a little bit, but I do play sports. I do.
Oh yeah? Do you cook?
Yeah, I can cook a little bit of stuff, not much.
Do you bake?
Do I bake? Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I can do brownies.
Oh wow.
Brownies in Colt 45. All right, who's next?
Hey, my name is Jason Stacy. My question is, if you had to choose roles, as far as what has, as an actor and an artist, is there anything that left an impact that changed you professionally or just emotionally, as far as how you took on the roles or move forward with your career?
No, I just feel very lucky that I've had the good fortune of being able to make a living, doing all of these things that I really, absolutely, totally enjoy doing. You know, I'm very fortunate.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, after this one, you're going back to that side of the room, okay? That's your job, sir. What's your name?
Okay, my name is Sam Pedno, and my question is concerning your painting. Do you have a particular artist that you consider an influence and inspiration?
Well, there are quite a few. I did study art history, but people like a Mexican muralist, I've always admired the kind of things that they do. In fact, we went up to Mexico City and I had an opportunity to see some of the works of Diego Rivera and Orozco, Segueros. And when I saw Segueros' work, I mean, I wept. I literally wept. It was so incredible. Tamara Delampika, a lot of the old masters. Quite a few people.
Excellent. All right, other side of the room.
There's a school called the Chiaroscuro School of Painting, and that's painting is playing around with light and dark, and that's something I've always enjoyed doing. Okay, let's see what kind of arm you got. There you go.
All right, who's got it? Who? Stand up.
Oh,
sorry. Get on the chair. Get on Dad's knee. Oh, there you go.
My name is Nathan. I have a question. What's your favorite thing of acting?
My favorite thing of acting. Well, I like to, when I have an opportunity to do comedy, I always like playing around with that. That's always a lot of fun. Comedy. I like playing around with that. But I've played bad guys too in my career, which I enjoy playing. That's fun.
But comedy is good because it sets up our next clip. So why don't we do that? Why don't we play another Robot Chicken clip for us? Kids, Nathan, cover your ears. Yeah, you get it. You guys.
Hello, what have we here? Spearmint Tic Tacs, 3 for $1. Billy D, this is a red letter day.
Oh, wow, Billy D. Williams. Hey, I'm a huge fan.
Why, thank you. Where have you seen my work? Lady Sings the Blues, Mahogany, my episode of The Jeffersons?
No, Star Wars, I would guess.
Oh, yes. That's where I played the hero, Lando Calrissian.
Well, I wouldn't call him a hero, per se. I mean, he did betray all of his friends to the Empire.
No.
The Tic Tacs need a coupon.
The Empire got there first, and he had a whole city of people to protect.
Yeah, but it's working with the enemy, like France did after the Nazis.
No,
Wait. They're 99 cents each.
You are comparing Lando Calrissian to Marshal Philippe Pétain, France's greatest traitor?
I just think you better practice non-violent resistance or something. Even a wink to Han when they landed would have been nice, like, look out, Vader trap, something. He's more of a sellout than a hero.
No coupon, they're 99.
Wait about the damn Tic Tacs. I'm Billy D. Williams, and I'm tired of people saying Lando was a f***ing traitor. Kill, damn it!
Is there a problem here?
Oh my God. Hey, I'm sorry, everybody. I'll pay full price for the Tic Tacs.
Good. Glad to see Lando showing some integrity for once.
That has so many other levels when you actually go out to dinner with the guy and you see how he really is. Not that he acts like that for real, I just mean it would be hilarious if he did. I'll buy you dinner tonight if you go in there and act like that. Oh, that was fun. Hi.
Hi guys, my name is Justin. First of all, Billy D, thank you so much for coming to Lexington. It's good to have you. So I heard you had lunch with Donald Glover, who's going to play Lando in the Solo movie. Would you mind telling us a little bit what you talked about with Donald Glover?
Well, first of all, he's a lovely young man. He's a very talented young man. Have you heard his CD? Yeah, it's really good. I just told him to be charming.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. Mr. Williams, thank you for coming to Lexington. My name is James Edwards.
I'm an original OG Star Wars fan, but I'm not going to ask you a Star Wars question. I would like to know who, as a young child, you said you started in Broadway when you were 6, so you had some influence, but who influenced you as you were growing up? Who were your heroes? Who did you aspire to be, and who did you, I mean, I know you're an independent person, that's not what I'm saying, but who inspired you? And without that one question, then one statement, then I'll sit down and shut up. And I don't want to cause an awkward thing in the room and all, but I really think it was a travesty you were not in The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi.
Before Billy answers his question, we started a campaign at DragonCon a few years ago. So if you guys want to join the campaign, go to Twitter. Billy's Twitter handle is @RealBDW. And the hashtag is #BringBackLando, and we're hoping that somebody will pay attention to it. So if you want to join the campaign, #BringBackLando on Twitter, okay? And now I'll let Mr. Williams answer your question.
Okay, now, this has nothing to do with show business as far as influences. My father was my great influence, and my mother was my great influence. My sister was my great influence, and my grandmother was my great influence. Those 4 people. What you see here is the result of that experience.
There we go, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, after this one, go to that side of the room.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Well, actually, my name is Ryan Williams, actually, so I was kind of an awkward. I've always seen the ability to have the same last name as I did. My question to you is, after you got done with Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, what was life like after Episode 6? Like either between painting or any extra.
What was it like to be in Episode 6?
Well, no. What was life after Episode 6?
What was his life like after being in Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, things. I kept on working, as you know. I've been doing this for 60 years. Well, I just went on to the next project. Pretty much it. Very simple.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Okay, throw it that side somewhere.
I'm gonna try for that one.
Okay, try it. Whoa! Whoa! Hello.
Hello, Mr. Williams. My name is Trevor Harrell.
Hi.
I was just wondering, you have, like you said, you've been at this for 60 years now. I was just wondering if, what's next for you? Are you still looking at new projects, and if you are, what projects?
Well, I'm not really eager to do a lot of acting anymore. I've just about done everything. But if something comes along that's really exceptional, then I certainly will look forward to participate.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right, we have time for a couple more. Give it a throw.
I just don't feel like getting up early in the morning.
Hey, I'm Sam. First of all, I want to say that I'm a big fan. I think we all are. And I just want to know who are you a fan of right now in cinema?
Now?
Or in general, just who are some standout people that you would fanboy over and come see Men's Hall?
There are an awful lot of people who are very, very good. I can't say offhand any one person. There are an awful lot of wonderful young performers that are around now. But I can't think of just one person.
Who do you like?
Well, obviously Billy D. Williams.
Very, very kind. Thank you.
All right. No, over here. Give it to the young gentleman there. There you go.
Hi, I'm Matthew Riddle, and I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel about Tommy Lee Jones stealing the role of Two-Face from you?
He's one of my favorite actors, so I mean, I always look forward to seeing what he does with a character. But certainly I would have done something different. And I don't mean that in any disparaging way, but I think it would have been interesting if I had done the character.
And we probably should make it clear that Tommy Lee didn't steal it from him because the studios went from Tim Burton to someone else, so the whole thing changed. He didn't steal it. So, yeah. Different universes, so. A good question, thank you.
He's a good actor, I really enjoy him.
All right, how about over here in the front row? Oh! Are you all right? Chuck, you good? I'll give you a quarter if you want to go kick his butt. All right. It was an accident, it's all good. You good, Chuck? No, it wasn't him, it was him. You're pointing at the wrong guy. Go ahead.
My name's Jonathan. I was really curious, as a blaxploitation actor in the Final Come Down, how important is blaxploitation to you? And
Never think about it. Period.
All right, so why don't we do this? Why don't we roll the last clip, if you please.
Lord Vader, what about Leia and the Wookiee? They must never again leave this city. That was never a condition of our agreement, nor was giving hand to this bounty hunter. Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly. No. Good. It would be unfortunate if I had to leave the garrison here.
Oh, that was quick. Clap! So Billy, what was it like to be the only person in the Star Wars universe to actually stand up to the baddest man in the galaxy and survive?
But I always say, when people accuse Lando of betraying Han Solo, I say, first of all, I always say, did anybody die? But the fact that I think I was the only one who ever stood up to Darth Vader. I mean, for at least 3 seconds. What I was getting myself into.
Absolutely. Hey Chuck, can you do me a favor? Could you return that microphone to me here? And for your services today, I'm going to actually give you one of the CDs that is signed by Billy. Thank you. You're welcome. You're a polite young man. Thank you. And then, you're going to what? Oh, you're going to shake my hand? You should give Billy a fist bump. There you go. And then the gentleman that asked, when Billy talked about his family being his influence, which I was almost about to cry, you're going to get the other one. So please come on. And thank you. I mean, all your questions were great. Thanks, guys, for putting your thinking caps on and making it a fun Q&A. I hope it was enjoyable for you all. Thank you, sir. If you didn't get to ask a question, you are welcome to come down to the signing table. You do not have to buy anything. Billy is not that type. You can come and you can ask your question. Just do me a favor. Don't become our best friends and talk for 20 minutes. Ask your question, get the answer, and go. So, because we have other people in line that want to meet him. So, make him feel the love. The coolest man in the galaxy!
This video is sponsored by the Crazy Kings of Toys. Check them out for all your toy needs and find out why they are so crazy. Find them on eBay, Bricklink, and Facebook. Links are in the description. For more Toxic Pop, visit our website at toxicpop1.wixsite.com/toxicpop. Email us at toxicpop1@gmail.com and check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/toxicpop1 and Instagram at instagram.com/wearetoxicpop. Links are in the description.